I beg to appear, my lord, for the petitioner, my lord. It is a very unfortunate state of affairs, my lord. On 17th March
I'm
20,
appearing for
it
the
is
state, Your
compassionate appointment. My lord was observed that certain discrepancies are there in the inquiry report based on which my compassionate appointment was, my lord, rejected. My lord, on 17th of March 2025, my lord passed order directing to file a report in the form of affidavit within 2 weeks. My lord, it is, my lord, almost, my lord, more than 3 months, 4 months, my lord, have been passed. With
Oh, sorry.
no copy has been served, my lord,
Lordship,
in
I'll
advance.
serve.
Yes.
First of all, Your Lordship, I tender unconditional apology as the
This is not the report.
in
It has
form of affidavit, Your Lordship.
yes.
But I believe this will serve the purpose for the petitioner and for the sakes of justice. If I may place paragraph 9 of this
Copy
report. Your Lordship has got that on page 2 of the report, Your Lordship. That in reply to the letter dated such and such, the BDO Hasnakhali has sent a letter stating that it is known that the state committee conducted physical verification and local area inquiry. On that time, they did not produce any document in favor of the report. That is income of sum of rupees 5,000 from other sources. It has been also stated that as per the RC status from Bahan e-Service, the incumbent had a two-wheeler then under the Bongaon ARTO, West Bengal. There is no record found regarding the possession of a Tata Sumo by the incumbent. The photocopy of such and such is annexed as F. At paragraph 10, that it is pertinent to mention that here in the present case, three-man committee report itself in question where some discrepancies was found. Therefore, a new three-man committee is needed to be formed so that authority may come to a conclusion in this regard. That a fresh three-man inquiry committee is under process, that due to the 80 Kaliaganj Assembly Constitution by-election, which has been held recently in Nadia district, the said three-man inquiry committee report could not be completed. Your Lordship, the
And my lord, the
report may be
BLRO,
washed and
the
this will
videos,
be
my lord, kindly have a look to second last page of the my lord report. This is the my lord.
What is your prayer? Is of
Incomplete.
appointment. So this inquiry has to be made, no?
Uh,
Prayer A, I am allowing your prayer A and directing within time frame you cause an inquiry.
Lord.
Three-man committee is to hold an inquiry.
My lord,
fresh
one
inquiry
thing.
will be conducted.
My lord, one thing I indicate, my lord, the second last page of the report, my lord.
Yes.
My lord, this is a letter written by which has been referred in the paragraph 9. Block development officer has written the letter to the district panchayat authority, my lord, on 20th. I skipping, my lord, I will only read, my lord, the para 1 and 2. There is no pertinent document available in this office regarding the inquiry process, which was undertaken by the above noted three-man committee. Hence, in a verbal communication, it is known that the said committee conducted.
Same thing is written in the report.
And one of the last line of the first paragraph is very much.
What my learned friend is trying to rely upon is the BDO's observation that the incumbent doesn't have any source of income. But your lord,
the last line of the first paragraph, it is also maybe noted that after.
No observation in this regard. Since three-man committee, this is as per the procedure, three-man committee has to hold an inquiry. Let them hold an independent inquiry and find
and file a report and put the matter pending, my lord. Otherwise, my lord, I have to come again, my lord. That will be difficulty.
Your lordship, his pleasure is not satisfied.
My lord, kindly.
But the process has to be followed. Now, if they say that there is no documents by which they have come to a conclusion that the income is 3,000.
And not only that, when the inquiry took place, no date was there. My lord has recorded in the previous order. So, my lord, I would pray, my lord.
Where is the report, earlier report, which you have sought for quashing?
At annexure
page, my lord. 52.
Okay. Ashun. This matter is appearing under the heading to be mentioned. This writ petition is preferred for cancelling and or rescinding and or withdrawal of the inquiry report within bracket annexure P14 submitted by District Panchayat and Rural Development Officer Nodia, Government of West Bengal.
My lord,
Undated report. City to challenge.
my lord,
Report number 6.
it would be P15, my lord. Wrongly in the prayer, it has been mentioned 14.
It will be R. What will be the annexure number then?
P15 should be. Page 47. No, 47 for key bolsi.
Oh, this is
Report.
report, not 15.
That report na.
It is also not the annexure.
Yes, ma'am. Where's the report?
এটা কে দিয়েছে? ভুল ভাল করেছে।
Hmm?
5152
52. Page
annexure
52.
সরিয়ে দিন। Inquiry report at page 52 of the writ petition.
Yes, my lord.
Again, this annexure number is wrong. R2 is written.
It was given by them. It was stuck down, my lord.
52, page
Page
52.
52.
District Panchayat বললাম।
It is within annexure 15. This was submitted earlier in the form of affidavit, annexing in the form of affidavit.
The petitioner contends that he is the son of deceased employee of Badkula 2 Gram Panchayat who died in harness on 18 September 2009. The petitioner applied for his appointment on compassionate ground on 6 January 2010. However, the same was rejected on 27th April 2023 on the count that there is no need of immediate financial assistance as per three-man committee report. Challenging such report, the petitioner filed a writ petition being number WPA 2079 of 2023. The said writ petition was disposed of, granting liberty to the petitioner to file writ petition afresh challenging the inquiry report. Granting liberty to the petitioner to file writ petition afresh challenging the inquiry report. Hence this writ petition. And our last order is 17th March এর অর্ডারের ওনার সাবমিশনটা নোট করে দেবেন। এইটা এখানে অর্ডারের দাগ দিচ্ছি না, একটু জাস্ট এমনি হালকা দিলাম, যদি কাজ হবে তো এতটা অবধি। He also indicates that Mr. Tanvir J. Mondol, learned advocate for the state, files a report of respondent number 6. এটা পরে দেবেন ওর সাবমিশনটা করে। Learned advocate for the state submits that during inquiry, it has come to the knowledge of the respondent authorities, state respondent authorities, that the earlier three-man committee report, three-man committee report had certain discrepancies, and that a fresh three-man inquiry committee report, three-man inquiry committee is under process since, and the report is awaiting. He files a report of respondent number 6, which is taken on record.
Subject to correction, Your Lordship. It will be respondent number 5.
5 এই সব জায়গায় 5 করে দেবেন। Five, yes. Here is the report of respondent number 5, District Panchayat Rural Development Officer, dated 27th, no, 2nd July 2025. It is found from the report that the three main committee report itself is in question and some discrepancies have been found. It has also been noted that a fresh three-man committee needs to be formed for causing inquiry. In view of the above, the inquiry report at page 52 of the writ petition stands quashed.
52 and 53, 2 pages.
52 and 53 stands quashed. Respondent number 5, he will form the three-member committee. Respondent number 5 is directed to form three-member committee and cause inquiry in accordance with law within a period of 2 months. From
He
date
himself said, my lord, 45 days more required. My lord,
45.
kindly have a look.
within a period of 45 days. How many weeks?
6
Must
weeks.
go. Within a period of 6 weeks.
In paragraph 11, it seems to that the inquiry committee is already under process.
Rejection order.
This three-man committee is under
Medical
process.
Position is a bit questionable. Let it be aimed in that order. If I may suggest that if it has not been formed, it may be formed and
If not, এটা দিয়ে দিন কি বললাম directed to
Form three-man committee.
if not already formed. Formed.
For the inquiry, without secret or data communication of this order.
Learned advocate for the petition directly communicates order to respond number
And my
5
lord,
for
they
necessary
would
compliance.
take, my lord, after the inquiry report, they would take, my lord, the consequential actions, my lord, within a time frame manner. Because, my lord, otherwise, my lord, that would be
The
cause.
state authorities shall take appropriate consequential steps upon filing of the report within a period of 2 months from date of filing of such report. Within 2 months, they will.
Within 45 days, 6 weeks report.
6 weeks report. Thereafter, they will take consequential steps within 2 months.
From date of filing.
And my lord, to communicate all the decisions, to communicate all the decisions with regards to report and the
No problem.
decision.
Response number 5 shall communicate the report and its decision to the petitioner.
Soon after taking this, my lord. And in consequential, page 44 to be quashed also, because the earlier rejection order.
Which one?
Page 44, the earlier rejection order,
Take it.
because it was based on the report.
Oh,
This was rejection order, yes. That has been
এটাও cost হয়ে যাবে। Annexure P12 যেখানে costing বললাম না, the report is cost along with letter dated 27th April 2023 of the Assistant Secretary to the Government of West Bengal Panchayat and Rural Development Department. P12.
rejecting the compassionate approach. Great, good job.
Disposal. With the above direction, the writ petition stands disposed of.
Great.
Twenty-four.
Lordship, pursuant to your order dated, my lord, notice has been served upon the learned advocate appearing for the state, my locality. This is my lord restoration application. এটা একটু দিও তো notice.
বলুন কি অ্যাফিডেভিট ফাইল করবে নাকি এরকম ভাবে দেবে দিন? Oh, state is the only party.
Only, my lord. I have stated in paragraph 4, my lord.
And 1 of 2024. This is an application for recalling order dated 5th January 2024. And restoration of the writ petition. Next line. By order dated 5th January 2024, the writ petition was dismissed for default. Being number WPA 3527 of 2023 was dismissed for default. Learned advocate for the petitioner, applicant submits that from 31st December 2023 to 7th January 2024, the learned advocate representing the petition was suffering from fever, due to which he could not attend the court when the matter was taken up for hearing, resulting in dismissal of the writ petition for default. He seeks for restoration of the writ petition. Despite service, none appears on behalf of the state. It is found that due to fever, the learned advocate, it has been contended, it is found that it has been contended that due to fever, the learned advocate could not appear on the date the matter was taken up for hearing. Accordingly, the order dated 5th January 2024 is recalled. The writ petition, being number WPA 3527 of 2023, is restored to its original file and number. Accordingly, can 1 of 2024 stands disposed of. It was last appearing under which head? Motion or written?
Sir, sir.
WPA একটা heading করে দাও. Is this let the matter appear under the heading motion on 23 motion. 14th July. Learned advocate for the petition is directed to intimate the learned advocate for the state of the next date of hearing.
Lordship, 14th July.
Give a notice to the state. এটা দেখে দাও.
25, my lord. I'm
But the
appealing for
two
the,
applications has been served upon me. But it
my
is
lord.
it reveals from the application that I have
You are
not
for
been at,
whom? You are for?
and originally I made
My lord, he's
filed
the
writ
intervener.
application
He's the intervener, my lord. My lord,
as
added
the
party
intervener.
and state. My lord, yesterday I had made my submissions, my lord. My lord, I had a very innocuous prayer before your lordship. My lord, it was a mercy petition. My lord, this writ application, my lord, was challenging an order of the SGO, my lord, thereby directing demolition to be done. My lord, we had challenged this order initially on the 24th of July 2024 by my lord Justice Chanda, my lord, just the order was granted. But that came about to be extended from time to time. But on 24th of December 2024, the interim order came out to be vacated. They were supposed to file their oppositions. We were supposed to file our reply. But this was at the stage with which the writ petition was pending. But we had preferred an appeal challenging the order, my lord, vacating our interim order, which was subsequently not pressed. My lord, thereafter that, my lord, there was no movement, my lord, as such with the present case. My lord, on the 8th of May 2025, my lord, the notice was given from the SDO's office that they would show up for demolition. On 12th of June, my lord, the demolition starts. My lord, this is a G+4 building, which is over two plots, my lord, 1950 and 1951. 1950 is categorized as a pukur and the other one is categorized as a kala. My lord, it is at this situation that on 12th of June, once the demolition started, my lord, we preferred, prior to the demolition being started, we preferred an application before the learned Land Reforms Tenancy Tribunal, my lord, saying that this classification of pukur may be changed. But that matter has been admitted. But state is supposed to file their oppositions. But I've taken your lordship through the CAN application, my lord. My second annex, if your lordship kindly sees the CAN application, my lord, it is due to appear on the 15th of July. Let me just give you the CAN application. If your lordship kindly takes up page number 12 of my application. My lord, it is due to appear on the 15th of July. My lord, today we are, my lord, on the 3rd of July. My lord, I would be only making one respectful prayer, my lord, before your lordship, my lord, subject to your lordship's, my lord, agreement, my lord, is that let, my lord, the demolition process, my lord, be stayed till at least 15th of July only, my lord. I don't even want till the outcome of the LRTT application or anything, my lord. Only till the 15th of July. If it is decided on that date, very well. If it is not decided on that date also, my lord, the interim order may be vacated, my lord. That was my only sole innocuous prayer, my lord, before your lordship, because 30% to 40% of the building has been demolished.
No, no order can be passed like this. It has to be rejected because the interim order which was vacated, that order has reached finality. The order records that.
Oh, yes, my lord. There was a
Yes, sir, you have failed to make any prima facie.
Yes, correct.
And this has been, there has been suppression of.
Yes, my lord. That these are observations which were there.
How can.
My lord,
It also records that the order is a reasoned order.
Yes, my
Now
lord.
you file an appeal and you withdraw the appeal.
No, my lord, but over here the writ is still pending, my lord.
Yes.
They let them then file their oppositions.
Now they will file the opposition.
Let them,
but
my lord,
if
then let
can,
my,
I will not pass any order because
very well,
that
my lord.
order has
Very well.
reached.
Very well, my lord.
finality.
Then your lordship may only direct that because they are keeping the writ, my lord, let the then writ be heard out once and for
But
let them
this
file their oppositions at least.
This application is not maintainable. On the basis of that application,
No, sir, there was a direction. Where is your affidavit in opposition? 1 week from date. When was the order passed?
24th of December 24.
So file that. Where is the opposition? My intervener as well as state was to file or
Yes,
they
yes, yes, my lord, both.
Then you file your opposition. Asun, Can 1 of 2025. This is an application. Seeking stay of notice dated 8 May 2025 issued by Block Development Officer Kolaghat, Development Block, Purva Mednipur, till 15th July 2025.
This was not under challenge in the interim order, my lord. This is just for one clarification. This was 8th May 25.
8th May,
25, my lord.
the subsequent notice has
Yeah, subsequent notice, which is why, my lord, I'm just indicating that, my lord.
and directing the respondent and their men and agents not to take any coercive action upon the property of the petitioner till the case pending before the learned Land Reforms and Tenancy Tribunal is disposed of.
but may I submit
Mr.
one thing, my
Mohit
lord?
Mukherjee,
The demolition order passed. On the basis of that, without any prior permission, they have constructed the building, not on the basis of the conversion.
Mr.
them stated
Moyuk
on
Mukherjee, learned advocate for the petitioner, submits that initially an interim order was granted in the present writ petition on
24th of July 24.
24th of July 2024, which was extended from time to time and till 24th of December 2024, when this honorable court vacated such interim order. The such order was challenged in appeal, mat number
Mat number 2389 of 24.
2389 of 2024. However, subsequently, the appeal was not proceeded or it was withdrawn.
Not dismissed as withdrawn.
But withdrawn on that
Withdrawn.
ground, my lord,
Was
when the lawsuit was
In-
told.
Withdrawn.
Yes, withdrawn, my lord.
In the meantime, the state authorities have once again served notice of demolition. The petitioner has filed an application. You have annexed that application?
Yes, my lord. My lord,
Has
page number 13. My lord, before the learned,
filed an application. This is application for conversion.
yes, my lord, for conversion.
Kindly see the purported order they're challenging.
Application before the West Bengal Land Reforms and Tenancy Tribunal seeking for your conversion has been rejected.
Yes, ma'am.
That
has
was
been
rejected.
challenged-
That has been challenged before the.
কি বললাম? Seeking now. It is challenging the order of rejection of the prayer for conversion of the classification of land of the petitioner, which is scheduled to be heard on 15th July 2025. He seeks for an interim order till 15th of July 2025, when the matter will be taken up by the West Bengal Land Reforms and Tenancy Tribunal. Such prayer of the petitioner is opposed by both the learned advocate for the state as well as the intervener, on the ground that he has raised construction.
Yes, my lord.
On the ground that the construction raised by the applicant
Without permission from the
is illegal and without
yes,
obtaining any permission.
yes.
Upon going through the order dated 24th December 2024, it is found that the court prima facie has observed that the order of demolition is adequately and well reasoned.
A good case.
It has also observed that the petitioner has not been able to demonstrate a prima facie case warranting continuance of interim order. And it vacated the interim order dated 24th July 2024. Such order, though challenged in appeal, was subsequently withdrawn. Thus, the order of vacating interim order dated 24th December 2024 has reached its finality. In view of the above, this court is not inclined to grant any interim relief as prayed for in the present application. Accordingly, can 1 of 2025 stands dismissed.
I'm
Learned state as well as the private intervener are directed to file their affidavit in opposition within a period of 1 week in terms of order dated 24th December 2024. A reply, if any, be filed within a week thereafter. Is this matter up to 2 weeks under the heading returnable motion?
Deep brief. Deep brief. My affidavit of service be kept to the record.
Tendering apology, my lord, the earlier matter I was in on behalf of the state.
Earlier matter means which one?
24 item number, your lordship have been pleased to restore the matter. That was a restoration application. You are the state respondent
Okay.
but could not reach at time, due time.
You note column K dictation 24. Give your
Deeply obliged.
My lord, I am for the petitioners.
20.
Affidavit of service, my lord.
No.
Affidavit of service be kept on record, my lord. My lord, what happened, my lord?
Yes.
My lord, under economically underprivileged and unlettered resident of Gwalpokoro within the district of Uttar Dinajpur have come up before your lordship for getting the benefit of Bangla Awas Yojana scheme. What happened, my lord? In the year 2018, the central government launched a scheme that is Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana. And inquiry was held and some documents was taken from the petitioners and their name has been included in the list. Thereafter, my lord, Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana, no money was released by the central government and there is a political bickerings. That is why state government has launched a separate scheme that is Bangla Awas Yojana. And same authority conducted an inquiry in the year 2024 and taken all the 5 documents, my lord. Voter cards, voter identity cards, Aadhaar cards, bank accounts, ration cards, everything, my lord. But our name has not been included in the list. We made a representation before the district magistrate and the video for taking into considerations that our name should be recorded. We are the shelterless peoples and right to shelter is now a fundamental right, my lord. And government of West Bengal is ready to provide the money. It is money 1,20,000 will be paid in 3 separate scheme, my lord. Already 2 phases money already distributed. Only 3rd phases money is not distributed. If the scheme is abandoned, my lord, the petitioner's fate will be jeopardized. I am praying, my lord, let the district magistrate.
Because those candidates has not been properly examined. Can you see the report, my lord? The procedure is there. Nothing has been followed. Only the 4th page, my lord.
4th page.
The last paragraph, my lord, more serial number such and such, and it said so adduce to the chair has applied twice such and such for getting the benefit from the state. Likewise, serial number such and such.
Inadvertently, they have done it. If petitioner are not entitled, their name should be, my lord, deleted. But let the district magistrate takes a decision. Why our names has been deleted? Why beneficiary money has not been given to the poorest of the poor?
Which paragraph you are reading?
My lord, moreover, I am reading, my lord. Moreover, serial number 11,
Yes.
Jamiruddin, such and such and such.
There are procedures for getting the benefit.
Now you
Nothing
are
else.
citing this, you are citing this.
I will just cite Kuriki plus it. Yes, okay.
First, my lord, last paragraph of the first page. Have you lordship got it? Moreover, my lord. Moreover, serial number 11, Jamiruddin, such as per annexure, so adduced to the CR as applied twice with ID number such and such for getting the benefit from the state.
Verification
Likewise, serial number such and such.
property owner.
Inadvertently, they have given a double ticks. I am praying simple before your lordship. If the
Right.
petitioner are not entitled, they will not get the money. But let the DM take the decision after giving an opportunity of hearing. Why are,
You apply twice. You are Jamiruddin.
it is a report of the BDO, my lord. 6 petitioners have given a double tick. That is why it is not correct. Procedural lapse. Nothing more, nothing else. No allegation is there.
They have just applied. They have just applied for getting the benefits. Nothing has been done. They should go a little further.
It is clearly violation of Article 21 of the Constitution and Article 14, my lord.
Nothing has,
All are the applicants.
Why distinct magistrate has not taken the decision?
so that procedure.
We have given a representation, my lord, and our name has been included in the list under Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana in the year 2018. But when 2024 Same Authority conducted an inquiry, our name has been deleted.
By this time, you have constructed your house.
My lord,
You have
no, my lord, poorest of the poor, only 1,20,000 to be given, and the state government is ready to provide that money. It is nothing but, my lord, executive arrogance. Let the DM take the decision. If we are not found eligible, then we are not considered. If it is eligible, then money will be provided.
Where is the representation?
My lord, page, my lord, 56.
Then you would have directed them that they should remove the defects. That you have not done. If their application
No
was
communication, nothing, my lord. 56. No?
Their name has been deleted. In Bengali, my lord, inquiry তে আমাদের নাম বাদ দেওয়া হইয়াছে।
Right, that is our grievance. Our name already included in the year 2008, Annexer P1, my lord. But subsequently, our name has been not there. That is our grievances.
okay. Asho. Sure. Affidavit of service filed on behalf of the petitioner is taken on record.
Allegation for representation. কি করবে, কি করার আছে? আমাদের কাছে সব ডকুমেন্ট নিয়েছে 5টা। এই তো আমরা বলেছি, দেখবে, এই দেখো, এই 5টা ডকুমেন্ট নিয়েছে আমাদের কাছে। তাই আমরা বলছি তো, let the DM inquire and pass a resident order.
The petition is filed. Seeking for disbursement of money under the Bangla's Awas Yojana in favor of the petitioner for construction of dwelling houses. Construction of their dwelling houses. The petitioners contain that they were enlisted under the Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana in the year
2018, my lord.
2018.
And Annexer
However,
P1 is the list.
They did not receive any monetary assistance under the PMAY scheme. ওখানে প্রধানমন্ত্রী যেটা আছে in short করে দেবেন. In the meantime, in the year 2024, Bangla Awas Yojana was floated by the government of West Bengal. The petitioners made application for their enlistment under the Bangla Awas Yojana scheme. However, till date, they have not been listed. The petitioners made representation before which respondent? Before the district magistrate. Respondent number three. For redressal of this grievance on 2nd January 2025. However, till date, no steps has been taken. Learned advocate, hence this writ petition. Learned advocate for the petitioners submits that specific direction be issued upon the respond number 3 district magistrate Uttar Dinajpur to consider and dispose of the representation of the petitioner dated 2nd January 2025. Learned on the contrary, learned advocate for the state submits that which paragraph? Moreover, submit that the some of the petitioners have applied twice for getting such benefit, and thus the benefit could not be extended due to such discrepancies. Having heard the London advocates for respective parties, the respondent number 3 is directed to consider and dispose of the representation of the petitioner dated 2nd January 2025 of the petitioners within a period of how long you will take? Within a period of 4 weeks from date of communication of this order.
After giving an opportunity of hearing
notice to the petitioners.
Lordship, the fifth paragraph.
And pass a reasoned order, huh?
You have been considered, practically they have been considered in fifth paragraph of the report. But they have failed to, proper means SOP, they failed. That is the paragraph 5.
What?
They have been considered, not that they have not been considered.
Where it is written? Where it is written that the representation is considered rejected.
Report by the first page. Report first page, fifth paragraph. And the only candidate that could go through all these things.
Now, what is the field level inspection report?
Inspection report.
Where is it?
No notice was given at the time of inquiry, nothing, my lord.
Where is the field level inspection report?
The detailed report, you can maybe 2 weeks time, I will bring it.
Nothing, absolutely,
According to that, because already
absolutely arbitrary.
Yes, put it
Only colorable exercise of power.
Give out the 2 weeks time. But come up with a definite report. This is wasting time.
because
When
that
the
is
court
report.
decides that you go and consider the represent, now you say that you have held inspection. When I ask for the inspection report, that is not there.
Because the report which is,
Why you are then this is incomplete report.
I will ask for you, give it to.
But in the first instance, you could have told the court that yes, you require to file a report in the form of affidavit. State is directed to furnish a report in the form of affidavit disclosing the steps. You're 109. How many?
109.
Disclosing the
And
steps
his scheme is abandoned, my lord, or its petition will be
of
infructuous.
consideration of the prayer of the petitioners. Is this matter after 2 weeks under the heading written emotion.
And in a similar circumstances, coordinated bench passed, my lord, directing the district magistrate to consider their representation.
আচ্ছা দাও থাকলে পরে ডিসকাস করতে সুবিধা হবে। হ্যাঁ।
My lord, I am praying one indulgence, my lord.
Yes.
I mentioned the matter on 26 before your lordship. Your lordship was kind enough to allow my mentioning. It is identical matters, 6 matters, total 7 matters, my lord. But one matter is appearing, rest of the matter is not appearing, my lord. It is appearing under the heading motion, but your lordship allow it. And same order may be passed, my lord.
No, what same order? Item number.
Item number, my lord. Item number 42. 121, 22, 23, 25, and 26. All are similar matter, my lord. And same order may be passed. And I have served notice upon the learned advocate of the state respondents. And I mentioned the matter on 26.
ঠিক আছে, on Tuesday you mentioned.
And let this matter appeared on 10th, my lord.
Tuesday you mentioned all the 6 matters will be taken up.
26 June, my lord, I mentioned.
On Tuesday you mention again.
My lord,
These matters will come up and it will be given a date.
my lord, I have already noticed some
Give a further notice of mentioning and
My lord.
mention on Tuesday so
My lord.
that the 6 matters can be taken up on a particular date.
My lord, I am
Yeah.
deeply obliged, my lord.
Next.
For the petitioner, my lord. My lord, this is a matter about construction of a boundary wall upon removing a
I am deeply
particular
obliged, my lord.
abandoned tube which is being described as null coop.
Hmm.
The petitioner have purchased the property from the private respondents, from the predecessor of the petition, I would say. My lord, thereafter, now as we are trying to raise the boundary wall, we are being strictly registered by the private respondents. They are claiming that particular tube well, abandoned tube well, is meant for public use, and for that very reason that it cannot be done. But my lord, we have made representation to the concerned BLLRO and other concerned authorities. They have vividly stated that they did not find any such null coop in that particular place. And under such pretext, as we are trying to raise boundary wall, we are being registered by the private respondents. We are being intimidated on repeated occasions. Our privacy, our security, everything is at stake, my lord. We have made representations on
My lord, representation
page 77.
Page 46, my lord, for police protection, not for boundary wall. And page 77, representation dated 25th January 2025. my lord.
Yes, I'm not going away for that.
Private dispute, not regarding the boundary wall. No prayer, formal prayer made, my lord, before the Pradhan or any authority concerned.
Page number 49.
And prayer,
Page 77 is there, my lord.
the BLRO. BLRO is the not the authority.
The block development officer is there, Pradhan is there.
Yes, my lord.
Kindly see the, my lord, allegation, my lord. And prayer is for removal of the tube well.
My lord, it is on that simple pretext we are being registered.
What do you want?
My lord, we want the construction of boundary wall, my lord.
Then why there is a prayer for removal of the?
My lord, it is the particular this tube well is being alleged on the portion of this boundary wall, my lord, where we raise. It is the particular place where the demarcation is ought to be made.
Kindly see, my lord, page 77. Complaint against disturbing and interfering with our peaceful position and enjoyment of the schedule mentioned.
There is a platform, my lord.
Allowing us to construct the boundary wall. it does not mean that he has filed application before the Pradhan to construct boundary wall. His claim is the private respondents or some others, my lord, restraining him to construct the boundary wall. But the application is not there, annexed. Whether any application has been filed before the Pradhan or before the authority concerned, that has not been annexed.
My lord, you have filed any application for removal of that nolcoop or tube well, whatever?
My lord, no, my lord, we haven't. We have not, my lord.
There
We
is
have made the
inaction.
representations that it should be removed. We sought the assistance of the local panchayat. We have expressed our grievances. My lord, that is it.
And to construct boundary wall, my lord, permission is necessary, my lord, from the panchayat concerned.
My lord, it is for the permission is required if it is for in non-institutional organization or for non-commercial. For non-commercial and non-institutional, permission is not required.
Part of concrete.
I am praying for raising of boundary wall.
First, the tube well has to be removed.
Yes, my lord. There is a platform of abandoned tube well. That is the reason, my lord. We are unable to erect the boundary wall upon such platform.
Private respondent has been served.
Yes, my lord.
Give them.
Dada. Page 25 is Hamida Khatun, item delivered. And
how many private? Two.
Two, my lord.
Affidavit of service filed on behalf of the petition is taken on record. This writ petition is filed seeking for consideration of a representative of the petitioner dated 16 December 2024 and 25th January 2025, and for shifting the part of concrete platform of inactive nolcoop tube well. Nolcoop and a tube well from the plot of the petitioner being plot number 2547/3786 under Mauja Mayureshwar under PS Mayureshwar PS Kola police station. Undertaker police station, district Birbhum. Learned advocate for the petitioner submits that due to the tube well nolcoop, the petitioner is unable to construct the boundary wall surrounding his residential house. He seeks for necessary direction upon the Pradhan, respondent number 7, for removal of such tube well. Learned advocate for the state, on the contrary, submits that no such prayer has been made. One. What is the order passed in WPA 11740?
My lord, that was dismissed for default, my lord. It was filed at the instance of the predecessor of the petitioner. It was way back in 2020. But my lord, it was ultimately been dismissed for default, my lord. I have dealt with that on on paragraph 14 of my petition, my lord.
You know, state submits that made. On perusal of the materials, it is found that no such prayer for removal of the nolkop/tube well has been made before the concerned Gram Panchayat, being respond Pradhan Mayureshwar 2 Gram Panchayat, respond number 7, for removal. Bolam na removal. Accordingly, the writ petition is disposed of, granting liberty to the petitioner to file a comprehensive representation before the Pradhan Mayureshwar 2 Gram Panchayat, respond number 7, for removal of the tube well at plot number 24547/3786 Mauja Mayureshwar. Upon such representation being filed, the Pradhan, respond number 7, shall take appropriate steps in accordance with law within a period of 2 months from date of submission of such application.
And my lord, some police protection be rendered, my lord, because there is a continuous, there are chances of breach of peace, my lord. That is the reason. Grateful, your lordship. Grateful.
Made, please, your lordship. This is a very short matter.
I am for the private respondent, Lordship. Lordship, praying for 1 day recommendation.
But I'll just not indicate. Lord, kindly come to page 22. My prayer will be very short. And my learned friend, Lord, possibly, Lord, they cannot not object to what I am praying for as of now. But I made a complaint about, Lord, illegal construction, which was sought to be inquired upon by the authority at page 22.
Pradhan has been served?
Yes.
You
Now,
are
Lord, all that I bear.
I am for the private respondent, Lordship.
Right.
Only 1 day accommodation, Lordship.
Wait. Yes.
But kindly have a look at page 22. I'll only, Lord, pray before your lordship for an order that, not pursuant to this, Lord, they have inspected. The result of the, but at this, the letter was given for inspection. No inspection was held, and the outcome of, Lord, this inspection is unknown to my client. My client complained about, Lord, an illegal construction by my learned friend's client. So, Lord, all that I pray before your lordship is a direction upon the authority, Lord, to conclude, Lord, this inspection and pass a reasoned order on this upon hearing the parties.
Where is your complaint?
Lord, that is at 3 page, Lord, at page 21.
Oh.
And thereafter, your lordship will kindly find, Lord, at page 23 also, Lord, there are to the different authorities.
This can be done. Let them inquire. Mr. Anup Kumar Dotto. Notice for inquiry. Is Anup Dotto
is Lord, the person against whom I complain about, Lord, the illegal construction.
private respondent.
Private respondent.
Yes.
Partho,
private
Mr. Anup Dotto.
So let it be inquired. They have issued a notice. Let it be inquired. If there is nothing.
What is why this application has been filed?
But in a similar matter, my lord, there is an order which was passed by this honorable court. My lord, my learned friend filed that against complaining about my client. I will pray for, my lord, a similar order in his case also. So I think that will, my lord, make it even. Oh, duto copy chalega? Oh, acha. But there's only one copy, my lord.
Oh, yes.
Kindly act copy. Thank you. কিভাবে প্রিন্ট করিস ভাই তোমার
Oh. Appeal disposed of? Appeal?
No,
no this is not a
two appeals are filed. One must
this is not against my lord what my learned friend says about this is my lord only confined to my lord the notice that was given by the authority and non-conclusion of my lord the logical my lord the conclusion of that. So my lord I am not taking your lordship to the other issues. When my learned friend complained, this honorable court directed that these are to happen, not at internal page 3. So he cannot now come and say that they, because of an appeal pending from a different matter, Lord, that his case cannot be, Lord, reopened and seen by the authority. হ্যাঁ আমার প্রেমিসেসের জন্য ওর জন্য তো কিছু হয় না
Let him inquire now. Notice has been issued to cooperate with the authority for holding inquiry. Affidavit of service filed on behalf.
এই আমাকে দে ওটা আমার রিপোর্ট
হ্যাঁ দিন
হ্যাঁ
What is in the report?
what original?
What is in the report? What is stated in the report?
ও এটা থেকে অপোজিট নো কমেন্ট
Not substantiating the privacy and
all our complaints are অপোজিশনের জন্য রাখছি
এটা তো অন্য রিট পিটিশনে রে
ও
দিদি এটা কি এই রিট পিটিশনে নাকি নাম্বার মিলছে না
না এটা হচ্ছে আরেকটা রিপিটিশন
না না এটা অন্য বাট কাইন্ডলি চেক দ্য নাম্বার লট অফ এটা
এটা 4164 নয় এটা 469
না না এটা 469
এটা
দেখ
469
নাম্বারটা দেখ হ্যাঁ 4164 yes but I am sorry milord
4164.
4164 yes
No, what he has stated.
এটা আমার জাস্ট ওই দিল
ওইটা আপনাকে দিয়ে দেওয়া হয়েছে
What has been stated?
হয়তো দেন আমাকে একটু দেখতে দে আমাকে পিটিশনার তো
আবার কি এটা? একই তো জিনিস।
আর তুই ওই দিনকে আমাকে ওই যেটাতে এমআই কাছে ওটা কাগজটা দিস
ফটোকপি করে দিয়েছিলাম
Yes, madam, what is stated in this report? What is stated in the report?
And the report last page, your lordship find the report, the junior engineer, Barwa did to blog. I visited the site as per memo number such and such. The previous report, my lord, your lordship kindly consider the report, a memo. That is memo, your lordship find the 4th page from the top.
Based on this.
in any event Lord, they have to come to a conclusion
Notice for inquiry in connection with the complaining of Gautam Ghosh.
that is exactly what I am asking
Illegal
for
construction of building house building. This memo was issued on 24/11/2023. My lord, got it?
that is at page 22 of my writ petition
Yes. And in terms of the said memo, my lord, and last page, my lord, of the report.
This is to be submitted. Allegation Gautam was not substantial conclusively listed.
yes kindly have a look at the report he was absent
And about the circumstantial evidence and
Your
following
case is
this,
also not substantiated.
yes
allegation is also not subject. The construction is there. So if I is present or present, it does not make the constitution legal or illegal.
Correct.
So in essence, we are challenging the same manner. Can you consider?
no I visited the site as per memo number
Yes.
and caused due inquiry the allegation against whom that is Anupama Datta remained absent
Yes.
and based upon the circumstantial evidence and following the summary inquiry This is to be submitted. Allegation of Gautam Ghosh is not substantiated and conclusively established. This was not the report of the junior engineer. Now, Lord, this is
That is after this notice.
no, Lord, thereafter.
Yes, yes. 23rd 11, 30th 11. It is
Lord,
after that.
Thereafter, Lord, the authority has to, Lord, take a decision on this.
Then if you accept this inquiry, then
Lord.
I'm passing an order that you decide on this inquiry.
Yes, kindly do that, because the other, Lord, the judgment that I handed over, that required, Lord, the authority to pass a reasoned order. It only says that it is not substantiated and conclusively established. It's absolutely vague.
Let them pass a reasoned order upon notice.
Not only on the basis, if there is a fresh report required, it has to be done. No, it is brought to my Lord's notice, Lord. It doesn't mean that, Lord, I have to, Lord, file another writ petition to challenge that.
Then again it will be sent, and there you will agitate the point that you make a fresh inquiry.
But at the fresh inquiry, Lord, I was never intimated about the fresh inquiry. Your Lordship will kindly see this inquiry, that one page. This is, Lord, their internal document. Lord, your Lordship will kindly see the inquiry report was never, Lord, communicated to my client. The three-liner.
I was also not informed that inquiry will be held on that.
Okay.
And Lord, I was never also intimated that, Lord, the inquiry will be held on that day. And Lord, they have an obligation even to, Lord, intimate my client that I am holding inquiry so that my client is present. They were absent. My client was also not intimated. They hold an inquiry according to this, Lord, the inquiry report. The Banan Bull inquiry.
Inquiry, banana inquiry.
Lordship.
In this writ petition, I am disposing of directing the authority to pass a reasoned order on the basis of the inquiry report submitted.
Lordship. And Lord, kindly, Lord, also, Lord, this inquiry report was not ever served to my client. This is coming for the first time from my learned senior friend.
But then there has to be some prayer for setting aside the inquiry.
But because I am coming to know about this today only. My writ petition was based upon the notice that in the meantime the inquiry was held. It was not behind my back. I was never intimated, and they come up with an inquiry report of this 3 or 4 lines. It doesn't bear even, Lord, any signature of my client acknowledging that he was present. And Lord, this honorable court, Lord, in his writ petition, Lord, gave a detailed order, the process in which, Lord, the inquiry is to be held. I've handed over the order before your Lordship. Internal page 3.
There must be a map.
না পিটিশনার পাবে, রেসপন্ডেন্ট কি করে পাবে?
ছবিটা তুলে আমাকে পাঠিয়ে দিন।
হ্যাঁ, না অ্যাকিউজড এর রাইট অফ ডিফেন্স আছে।
কি বললো? Affidavit of service filed on behalf of the petition is taken on record.
হ্যাঁ, তো জুনিয়রকে নাম দিতে হবে।
This writ petition is filed seeking for demolition,
যা চলে
seeking direction upon the responding authorities to demolish the illegal
নম্বরে 3:30 হয় না,
construction
10:30 হয়।
undertaken by the private respondent on plot number 12/10, First Avenue, Ulhas Mini Township, Police Station, Bardhaman Sador,
all admitted.
Post Office, Jyotiram District, Purbo Bardhaman. The learned advocate for joint learner advocate senior advocate appearing for the petitioner submits that the respondent who has caused the inquiry. Which respondent has caused the inquiry?
Lord,
The executive office,
Executive officer is responsible.
on the Panchayat Samiti, executive officer 112 Panchayat Samiti.
respondent number 9.
No.
Sorry, 10. Respondent number 10.
The respondent number 10,
Block development officer.
though issued notice for causing inquiry on 24th November 2023, but the same has not been held as yet. No notice of such inquiry was served upon the petitioner. He seeks that necessary order be issued upon the respondent number 10, executive officer cum development officer, bird 122, to cause inquiry in respect of the complaint lodged by the petitioner. Annexure T3. On the contrary, learned advocate or private respondent number 13
14, my
Sub-
lord, subject to action, my lord.
14.
Private respondent 14.
14.
Yes, my lord.
But there is no 14.
13.
There is no 14.
13.
13 তোর যেটা নাম্বার সেটাই
7 has become 7 and 7A.
In fact,
Not interested to have 13. 13 as your number.
Part one development authority, 7.
Then you have to move and petition before Mr. Mukherjee.
no, no, so that
You are 13.
7.
Private respondent 13.
is 13
এটা ঠিক করেছে।
ওটা আমাদেরকে করে
কোনটাতে?
এই
13
ঠিক
হলো?
করেছে 7 7
ও আচ্ছা আচ্ছা আমাদের কাছে এটাতে
6, 7, 7, 8.
Submits that
আমাদের সব।
এটা আমারটা ঠিক
The-
করেছে।
upon inquiry, it was found that the allegations of the petitioner was not substantiative and conclusively established.
Lordship leave. Photo number 10. Continuing.
Hello? He seeks for dismissal of the writ petition. Report, learned advocate for the state submits that upon inquiry, the petitioner failed to substantiate his complaint. In reply, Mr. Mukherjee, a senior advocate for the petitioner, submits that the inquiry report of the junior engineer PNRD dated 30th November 2023 is evasive and baseless, does not disclose the actual inquiry that has been undertaken. He seeks that necessary direction be issued for causing inquiry in presence of both the parties. Peruse the stated report on record. Peruse the report filed by the state annexing the inquiry report of junior engineer dated 30th November 2023. Save and accept, stating that the allegations of the petitioner is not substantiated and conclusively established, the inquiry report does not disclose any further details. Accordingly, the writ petition is disposed of. এখানে যে পয়েন্টস গুলো আছে এগুলো দেবেন, ঠিক আছে? ইন্সপেকশন কন্ডাক্ট করবেন, প্রেস ইন্সপেকশন, এখানে যে পয়েন্টস গুলো আছে উইদিন এ পিরিয়ড অফ এখানে 4 months করে 4 months করে
My lord, upon notice to all the parties.
আপন নোটিস টু অল দি পার্টিস।
হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ ওটা ওখানে আছে।
হ্যাঁ।
I'm grateful.
Inspection will be conducted in presence of both the parties. Thereafter, steps will be taken.
Lordship.
Disclose.
My lord, may I have your lordships kindly to mention one original side matter upon notice. My lord, on the last occasion, my lord, Ardana, only my lord wanted us, my lord, to give a notice since the receiver has refused the intimation, my lord. Now, my lord, this time. Yes, my lord. But, upon
কি নোটিস দিয়েছে?
48 hours notice আছে।
সে তো সাহেবই বলেছিল। That's why we have come with the original.
অশোক গুপ্তকে দিয়েছে। Who are the other parties?
But the receiver and the,
But I am
no, the,
I am
the
for the other, my lord knows me, I am for the other petition and
The
he is
advocate
the
is
other
for the
party and the
petition.
receiver.
and the receiver.
Three parties.
The trust is
Christian, no?
represented by the receiver. Well, the predicament and the urgency on the other day were explained, my lord.
My
My
lord
lord,
was willing to my lord, keep it on 10th. Still keeps it on 10th, my last.
leaving
Next
it to
step.
lordship, my lord.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Deep, deep.